The world of artificial intelligence is about to hit a breaking point that nobody saw coming. While tech companies are pouring billions into AI development, something unexpected is brewing beneath the surface that could change everything we thought we knew about the future of technology.
Right now, as we stand on the edge of 2026, there's a storm gathering that most AI enthusiasts haven't noticed yet. The signs are everywhere, if you know where to look. And what's coming next will reshape not just the tech industry, but society itself. This isn't about the next breakthrough model or some revolutionary new feature. This is about something far more fundamental that's been building up quietly, ready to explode. Let me share what's really happening behind the scenes, starting with the most surprising development that's about to turn the entire AI industry upside down. There's a massive backlash building against artificial intelligence, and it's reaching a tipping point that will dominate headlines throughout 2026. This isn't coming from tech skeptics or Luddites. It's coming from everyday people who are discovering that AI isn't making their lives better, it's making them worse. Recent social media trends show an alarming shift in public sentiment. Posts criticizing AI are going viral at unprecedented rates, with hundreds of thousands of people expressing frustration about how AI is affecting their daily lives. The complaints are consistent and growing louder. Hardware prices are skyrocketing because AI companies are hoarding chips. Electricity bills are climbing as data centers consume more power. And perhaps most concerning, people are starting to connect the dots between AI advancement and job losses in their communities. One viral post that gained massive traction pointed out something striking. Almost every public figure who isn't directly employed by an AI company has turned against the technology in recent months. Tech reviewers who once celebrated AI features are now telling companies to remove them. Educational leaders are warning about massive job displacement. Even mainstream media personalities are questioning whether we've gone too far, too fast. The economic displacement is becoming impossible to ignore. Autonomous vehicles are threatening millions of driving jobs. AI-powered automation is eliminating positions across every industry, from customer service to content creation. And unlike previous technological revolutions, this one is happening at breakneck speed, giving workers no time to retrain or adapt. What makes this backlash particularly dangerous for AI companies is that it's becoming politically toxic. Politicians are discovering that mentioning AI positively actually hurts their approval ratings. In focus groups across the country, voters are expressing deep anxiety about AI's impact on their communities. This creates a powder keg situation where populist movements could emerge demanding severe restrictions on AI development. The irony is that, while AI companies promise utopian futures, regular people are experiencing dystopian presents. Their creative work is being replicated without permission. Their jobs are being automated away. Their children are using AI to cheat in school. And the benefits they were promised, increased productivity, more leisure time, economic prosperity, remain frustratingly out of reach. This backlash is already forcing companies to reconsider their AI strategies. Major brands are pulling AI-generated advertisements after consumer revolts. One fast food giant recently had to remove a holiday commercial that viewers found unsettling and soulless, damaging their carefully cultivated brand image. The message is becoming clear. Consumers are rejecting AI-generated content and actively seeking human-made alternatives. Which brings us to an unexpected consequence that's about to reshape entire industries. Human-created content is becoming a luxury good, a premium product that commands higher prices and greater respect. This shift is happening faster than anyone anticipated, and it's creating opportunities that seemed impossible just months ago. A luxury car manufacturer recently launched an advertising campaign with one unique selling point. No AI was used in its creation. The response was overwhelming. Hundreds of thousands of people praised the decision, with many commenting that avoiding AI is now the ultimate mark of quality and authenticity. This isn't just about nostalgia, it's about a fundamental shift in how we value human creativity and effort. The implications are staggering. Products marketed as 100% human-made are commanding premium prices. Restaurants advertising human chefs are seeing increased traffic. Handcrafted goods are experiencing a renaissance. Even in digital spaces, content creators who explicitly avoid AI tools are building larger, more engaged audiences who value authenticity over efficiency. This trend extends beyond consumer goods. In professional services, clients are specifically requesting human lawyers, human accountants, and human consultants. They're willing to pay more and wait longer for the assurance that a real person is handling their needs. The phrase, "no AI was used," is becoming the new organic or artisanal, a mark of quality that justifies premium pricing. But perhaps the most surprising development is the blue-collar renaissance that's emerging from this AI revolution. While white-collar workers panic about their jobs being automated, skilled trades are experiencing unprecedented demand and respect. The stigma that pushed generations toward college degrees is evaporating as people realize that plumbers, electricians, and construction workers might have the most secure careers of the next decade. The numbers tell a compelling story. Trade schools are seeing enrollment surge. Young people who might have pursued computer science degrees are instead learning welding and carpentry, and the compensation is following suit. Skilled tradespeople in many markets are out-earning their college-educated peers, sometimes by significant margins. This shift is being accelerated by the massive infrastructure demands of AI itself. Every new data center requires armies of electricians, plumbers, and HVAC technicians. The physical world still needs physical workers, and AI can't replace someone who needs to be on-site, working with their hands, solving unique problems that require human judgment and adaptability. However, there's a twist to this blue-collar boom that few see coming. These trades themselves are being revolutionized by AI in unexpected ways. Technicians are using AI assistants to diagnose complex problems, accessing decades of expertise through their smartphones. A heating and cooling specialist recently shared how AI helped him solve a problem that had stumped him completely, providing the exact solution within seconds. The future isn't AI replacing blue-collar workers. It's blue-collar workers with AI superpowers. Now, let's talk about which tech giant is positioned to dominate this new landscape. While everyone's been focused on the usual suspects, one company has been quietly building an insurmountable advantage that's about to become obvious to everyone. Google is about to shock the tech world by emerging as the undisputed leader in AI. This isn't speculation. The evidence is already there for those paying attention. Their latest models aren't just competitive. They're consistently outperforming everything else on the market. But raw performance is only part of the story. What sets Google apart is their complete ownership of the entire AI stack. While competitors rely on partnerships and external suppliers, Google controls everything from the custom chips in their data centers to the pixels on your phone screen. This vertical integration gives them advantages in speed, cost, and capability that fragmented competitors simply cannot match. Their infrastructure advantage is staggering. While other companies fight over limited GPU supplies, Google has been manufacturing their own TPUs for years. They have the data centers, the fiber networks, the cloud infrastructure, and the consumer devices all working in perfect harmony. When they improve one layer, it enhances everything above and below it. But the real killer advantage is distribution. Google's AI is already everywhere, in search results used by billions, in Android phones, in workspace applications, in cars through their automotive partnerships. They don't need to convince anyone to try their AI. It's already integrated into tools people use every day. This invisible ubiquity is worth more than any technical advantage. The economics tell the story. Google can deploy AI features at a fraction of the cost of competitors because they're not paying markup at every layer of the stack. This allows them to offer superior capabilities at lower prices while maintaining healthy margins. In a market where AI companies are burning cash at alarming rates, Google's efficiency advantage becomes insurmountable. Their research pipeline is equally impressive. The same company that invented the transformer architecture that powers modern AI isn't slowing down. They're pushing boundaries in areas like protein folding, mathematics, and autonomous driving that have real-world impact beyond chatbots. When you combine cutting-edge research with unmatched deployment capabilities, the result is dominance. This brings us to one of the most significant technical breakthroughs that's about to transform AI, continual learning. This development will fundamentally change how AI systems work and learn, moving us closer to truly intelligent machines. Currently, AI models are frozen in time. They're trained once, then deployed unchanged until the next version. It's like having a brilliant student who graduates and then never learns anything new. This limitation forces companies to spend millions retraining models from scratch just to incorporate new information. Continual learning changes everything. Imagine AI systems that learn and adapt in real time, incorporating new knowledge without forgetting what they already know. This isn't just an incremental improvement, it's a paradigm shift that mirrors how human intelligence actually works. The connection to robotics is obvious. An AI that understands how the world works can navigate it more effectively. These world models provide the missing link between digital intelligence and physical capability. Robots powered by world models won't just follow programmed routines. They'll understand their environment and adapt accordingly. We're seeing early examples of AI agents operating in virtual worlds with unprecedented sophistication. They're developing strategies, learning from experience, and demonstrating creativity in problem solving. These virtual proving grounds are preparing AI for the ultimate challenge, operating in the real world. Which brings us to the final prediction. Robotics is about to have its breakthrough moment. After years of promises and disappointing demos, the pieces are finally coming together for truly capable, autonomous robots. The convergence of better AI models, improved hardware, and world models is creating capabilities that seemed impossible just years ago. Recent demonstrations show robots performing complex tasks with human-like dexterity and adaptability. The movements are so natural that viewers refuse to believe they're watching machines. One company in particular has been making steady progress with each iteration of their humanoid robot. Their approach, focusing on general-purpose capability rather than specialized applications, is starting to pay dividends. With billions in funding and partnerships with major corporations, they're positioned to deliver the first truly useful humanoid robots. The applications are endless: warehouse work, elderly care, dangerous inspections, household chores. Any task that requires human-like manipulation and judgment becomes possible. The economic implications are staggering. Labor shortages could be solved overnight. Dangerous jobs could be eliminated. The cost of physical work could plummet. But this also represents the culmination of all the trends we've discussed. The AI backlash will intensify when people see robots doing human jobs. The premium on human workers will increase. The companies with the best AI infrastructure will dominate the robotics market, and continual learning will allow these robots to improve rapidly in real-world deployments. As we stand on the brink of 2026, the AI landscape is set for dramatic changes that go far beyond new models or features. We're witnessing a fundamental shift in how society relates to artificial intelligence, how work is valued, and how technology integrates into our daily lives. The backlash against AI will force a reckoning with how this technology is developed and deployed. The premium on human creativity and labor will create new opportunities even as automation advances. The consolidation of power among tech giants with complete AI stacks will reshape the competitive landscape, and breakthrough technologies like continual learning and world models will unlock capabilities we've only dreamed about.
These aren't distant possibilities. They're developments already in motion that will define the next chapter of the AI revolution. The question isn't whether these changes will happen, but how quickly they'll transform our world, and whether we're prepared for what comes next. That's it for today, folks. See you in the next video.